Hi and welcome to B0X Bets. It's week 7. We're gonna rebound from last week, that 2-4 shit. We got some picks this week, and let's get at it. So there's 12 games on the schedule just because there's 6 teams on buys. And before we get into my first pick, I just want to mention an app that I came across. It's called Betstamp. It's absolutely phenomenal. So if you're a bettor like me and you want to get the best line out there, and then you're also interested in tracking, check out Betstamp. It's a free app. It doesn't allow you to bet on games, but what it does is it links all the sports books that you have. So, if you have DraftKings, if you have FanDuel, if you have MGM, Caesars, whatever you got, instead of logging into all those apps, you download Betstamp, you link all your accounts there, and bang, you got all of your bets since the point of when you download the Betstamp app, right? It's not going to know previous bets that are canceled, but anything current that right now is like a future or anything that you put in. Bang, all in one pane of glass, so classic. You can track by sport, by parlay, see how much you're up, see how much you're down, what you're good at, what you're not. And they say that it saves you at least about 8 grand a year. Heard about it, downloaded it. It's great. I use FanDuel. And then the other thing that you can also do on it is compare lines. I'm not much into the line comparing as I am to actually getting the pick right. But if there's books out there that have a half point here, a point here, or maybe some more payout on a dog, boom, you'll see that. You'll know, okay, FanDuel has the best price on this winner. Go to there, make your bet there, make as much money as you can. Anyways, it's a free app. And now if you download it and put the code in Brian H, that's me. I'm ambassading this thing. I'm jumping on the Betstamp. You'll get the best deposit bonuses. And then also, if you join other sports books within that app, you'll get the top-notch bonuses. So it's Brian, all capitals, H, and Betstamp. Check it out, man. I'm a huge believer. And the tracking is just phenomenal. Saves you so much time. So, bet number 1. We're going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're -2.5. I think they're going to come back. Atlanta, they're that weird team. They got destroyed by Washington. Now they're coming into Tampa. It's grass. Tampa's D is very good. I think Atlanta's going to stumble. I think Desmond Ridder is wet. He just can't get any throws downfield to happen, especially with that Tampa defense. I think Baker will rebound off that loss to Detroit. And you got to remember, Detroit's a really good team. So, Atlanta's not. And I don't think they're going to win on the road. So take Tampa Bay -2.5 at home. My next pick is a bit of a surpriser. I'm taking Buffalo on the road by 7.5. Now you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of points for a road team who played like shit against the Giants. Laid a fat one. And that's true. But the Bills are notorious for bouncing back. They go into New England, which they've had their number. I think it's time Bill really considers his future because that team is awful. Mac Jones is awful. They don't have really any star players. I think Allen will, just do his thing. I think they're going to rebound from the Giants game. They're going to put up points, and New England won't be able to keep up with them, especially with the Buffalo Bills pass rush, right? And New England, their offensive line's terrible. Mac Jones is going to be running for his life. My third pick, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. So this is the reason why. It's 5.5 points. It's a division game in Kansas City against the Chargers. And you're thinking, oh man, that's tough. Well, there's a bit of a scheduling discrepancy here. So the Chiefs played on Thursday and the Chargers played Monday. So the Chiefs got 4 extra days rest, 4 extra days to practice. They're at home. They're coming off kind of a limp offensive game against Denver. Look for them to be pumped up. Taylor Swift's probably going to be in the building. And just, put up 30-something points against the Chargers with horrible defense on a short week. And, the Chargers are just... It's a shame because Herbert's a stud, and they are a hot fucking mess. Coaches terrible, offensive coordinators terrible. It's just a waste of talent, right? It's just a waste of talent. And I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce at home over these guys. And my last pick is probably the game of the week. And I'm going to call it Box's best bet. That's right. Philadelphia and Miami. Sunday night football. We have, the greatest show on grass, or whatever they're calling. I don't know what they call Miami. Explosive offense versus the runners-up, right? The NFC Championship. So Philly laid a monster egg, and teams that good come back, right? They rebound. I think they're going to rebound in prime time at home with that defense. Jalen Carter's back. They're going to be putting the pressure on Tua, who, it's fun to be down in Miami and the nice weather there playing garbage teams and blow them out by 3-4 touchdowns. But now you come up to cold ball shriveling Philly. Nice and fucking chilly, right, on those nuts. And it's going to be late. It's going to be cold. And those hits hurt. And here comes the Phillies pass rush. They got one of the best in the game. So I think the pass rush of Philly, the weather, and, Miami's defense is nothing to get all excited about. I mean, Jalen Ramsey's still out. Xavier Howard's questionable. They're going to have some holes in the defensive backs, and look for A.J. Brown to have a big day. So to recap, Tampa Bay -2.5 at home. Buffalo -7.5 on the road. KC -5.5 at home. And Philadelphia as Box's best bet -2.5 at home. I know we're picking 4 favorites. It's just the way the week works. There's a couple dogs out there. I just don't feel very confident in them. These are the 4. Again, make your picks. Download Betstamp. Track your picks. Know where you went right. Know when you went wrong. Amazing tool. Free. Remember the promo code. Brian H. See you next week.